Members of the community call for Dothan's police chief to resign. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Devon Sellers. National Peanut Festival staff and volunteers are continuing to adapt their plans to make transportation efficient after a hectic Tuesday night. The Wiregrass man who's at the center of the investigation into a suspected dogfighting operation in Cottonwood is out of jail on bond. Hey, speaking of school, there have been a lot of people asking if school is delayed or canceled today because of the cold weather. So far, only Barber County in our area is delayed this morning. I'm sorry, kids. You've got to get up. You've got to get ready and go to school. It is cold outside. The big man himself is going to be here taking pictures and maybe sharing your list with him. I'm going to ask if I'm on the nice or the naughty list. I'm going with the nice list tonight. We are live at Fort Rucker, where officials are getting ready for the annual Freedom Fest celebration. We're actually inside of the Aviation Museum right now because there's a little bit of rain going on outdoors. Breaking news tonight out of Coffee County. 2 people are missing after their vehicle swept off the road by floodwaters. Elba is bracing for one of its worst floods in recorded history. By midday tomorrow, the Pea River is expected to crest at 43.5 feet, which will match the level of the 1929 flood. We've gone straight from heavy rain to unseasonably warm weather in the past 24 hours. Meteorologist Lauren Linehan joins us now. And Lauren, it certainly does not feel much like Christmas today. The body of a man who was the victim of a tragic Christmas Day accident has been recovered. 22-year-old Mansell Simone Valleda was found yesterday morning in the Pea River, south of Johnson Bridge.
It looks like it's going to be about 70,000 pounds of food or cash equivalents.
That's incredible. I know our goal was just 30,000 pounds.
I know. It's going to make it tough on y'all next year. We're going to have to raise the goal.
I have no doubt that the Wiregrass is going to make that happen because every year they come out and we do bigger and better things. The battle for the Republican presidential nomination is entering the home stretch, and as Mark Albert tells us, that means the candidates are starting to get nervous.
And for the record, it is totally blue and black. I'm Jeremy Roth reporting.
Totally blue and black.
It's white and gold.
But he just said it was blue and black. And
no.
Rest the case.
In the picture,
it dies with 2015.
All right, we're going to put that in good riddance. Say we're going to shred that and forget it. The Christmas season is officially underway in Dothan. Mayor Mike Schmitz was joined by other city leaders and plenty of kids. You can hear them counting there at the Dothan Civic Center to flip the switch on this year's city Christmas tree. It's cold. I found some hot chocolate.
Good call.
Yeah, trying to get warm.
What about for the rest of us?
I can only carry so much. I've got 2 hands. And what do the Alabama football team, LeBron James, Kim Kardashian, and News 4's Madeline Hackett all have in common? Well, they've all used cryotherapy. You know, when people meet me in person, the first thing they always say is, man, I just didn't really realize you were so short. Well, here's some perspective for you guys. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Devon Sellers. Reg is off tonight. Thank you for joining us for News 4 at 5. A woman is dead and a Geneva man charged with an open count of murder. It all stems from an incident that happened near the Alabama-Florida line last night. News 4's Mike Gerspan has been following this story, and he's at our Enterprise State Community College newsroom. Mike?
Well, Devon, at this time, more questions and answers. Your hometown news leader right now.
All right, thanks, Mike, for that report. Davis is being held at the Geneva County Jail without bond pending tomorrow's first court appearance. And we are learning more about yesterday's mass shooting in San Bernardino, California, that left 14 people dead. The suspects, 28-year-old Syed Rizwan Farouk and his wife, 27-year-old Tashfeen Malik, were killed in a shootout with police. Investigators say one of them had recently visited the Middle East. The 2 opened fire at a holiday party thrown by Farouk's employer. Part of their plan involved 3 pipe bombs tied to a remote control car. None of them exploded. Investigators say neither suspect was on a U.S. terror watch list. And the holidays are about giving and helping others. And this year, there's help needed like perhaps never before. News 4's Ken Curtis is in our newsroom with how you can make a difference. Ken?
Yeah, you remember the story about the starving dogs that we first aired Monday, a pitiful sight to help these dogs out, Devin.
Hey, Ken, if you'll stick with us for just a minute. The couple you mentioned are charged with felonies, but earlier this week, you reported that the charges would likely be misdemeanors. What happened?
Well, initially, they were 6 of the 7 charges were misdemeanors.
There are a lot of people who think that Alabama needs tougher laws in cases like this, right?
Well, I'll tell you this, the one we just heard from, Vicky up at Abbeville, to toughen animal cruelty laws in our state, Devin.
All right, thanks a lot, Ken. Something we'll have to keep an eye on. Appreciate your report. Well, hello, winter. Man, it cooled off a lot out there. Chief Meteorologist David Paul joins us now for our first check on our weather. WTVY TV and WTVY Radio's annual on-the-air blood drive is winding down. News 4's Madeline Hackett has been at Life South Community Blood Center all day long, and she joins us now with an update. How's it going, Madeline?
Hey Devin, it is going so well. We've had such a great turnout.
And if you're planning to head out there in the next hour, make sure you tell them that you're donating for the TV station. We do want to win this year. The blood drive will wrap up tonight at 6 o'clock. And WTVY has teamed up with the Wiregrass Area United Way Food Bank for the 3rd annual Miracle on Foster Street food drive. It will be next Thursday, December 10th, right outside of our station. You can drop off donations all day long, starting at 5 o'clock in the morning. You don't even have to get out of your car. We'll also be giving away commemorative ornaments to those who donate. Last year, we collected nearly 28,000 pounds of food. WTVY is located at 285 North Foster Street. And Christmas is in full swing at the Lucy Hilton Maddox Memorial Library in Blakely, Georgia. News 4's Ashton Wright shows us how they're helping the community get in the spirit.
'Twas 3 weeks before Christmas.
The library has been hosting Get in the Spirit for the past several decades. Well, if your Wi-Fi has you feeling like a Grinch lately, we may have a solution for you. We're going to fill you in coming up. Plus, shattering glass shower doors. We're going to tell you how likely it is to happen and how you can avoid it up next. You've heard the saying, miracles happen every day. Now, Solomon Chevrolet and WTVY are trying to make a few more happen this month. With a little help, we were able to find someone deserving of this 60-minute miracle.
60-Minute Miracle, sponsored by Solomon Chevrolet. 1 hour to change someone's life.
We met Elisa Jackson at Gentiva Hospice, and when asked if she knew someone in need of a miracle, she told us about Geraldine Bennett.
WTVY.
Solomon Chevrolet and WTVY partner, and they give us $1,000. And my job is to go out and find someone who can help me give this money away. And I spoke with Miss Jackson, and she said that you could really use this money, and that you not only could you use it, you deserve it.
Is this a joke?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. This is not a joke. I cannot think of anybody else who deserves that more than you.
Oh my God. Geraldine is a hospice aide, which means she provides a lot of TLC and support for the patient and family. But Geraldine could also use some support.
I lay in my bed last night, tossing and turning, so much going on. And about 3 o'clock, I said, Lord, I give this to you. I cannot do it. I said, I've put in applications. I've tried to get jobs, little part-time jobs. I said, and nothing has come through. I said, I just have to turn it over to you and let me please get some rest. I have to see my patients tomorrow. And I went to sleep and woke up this morning, and I just had a peace.
Geraldine says with that peace and this 60-minute miracle, she'll be able to pay her bills, get her car checked on, and hopefully follow doctor's orders and take some stress off her heart. She's calling it all a godsend.
I love people. I love taking care of people. I love trying to make people better. Even sometimes I be tore apart.
Right.
I like making it better for someone else. I think it's my mission, and I think it's a ministry and a gift from God. And He keeps on blessing me. Like I said, if He doesn't do anything else, He's already done enough. He really has. But I thank Him for the extra.